I'm calling the meeting of South Lebanon Regular City Council to order July 17th, 2025 at 6:00 p.m.
Allen,
Present.
Carmack,
Present.
Combs,
Present.
Better,
Present.
Harrison,
Present.
Spicer.
Present.
Could you please all rise for the pledge and prayer if you're able to? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day and all the blessings that you have bestowed on South Lebanon and our citizens. Help us each day to improve the quality of life in South Lebanon. We give thanks for all of our staff as they go about their work. Protect the public works staff as they work in this heat and this weather. Protect our first responders. Please keep them safe as they go about their mission. Bless their families and give them peace. We ask for the protection of our nation and pray for our leaders. Thank you for this nation you have given us. Let us be wise and protect that freedom. So many have laid their lives down for her. In your holy name we pray. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all for being here tonight. I don't see any guests on our list, so I will open the floor to the public if there's any public comment. Did anyone sign up? I'm sorry, Tina. So no one has signed up, so I will close the floor to the public and we'll get on with new business. Emergency Resolution 2025-30, approval of setting a public hearing to consider the recommendation of the Planning Commission for a zoning map amendment and preliminary development plan of 10.655 acres on Winding River Boulevard. Is there any discussion or questions? Hearing none, I'm sorry.
Just for the record, the Planning Commission, their recommendation was
To deny.
Yeah.
So I will need a motion to waive the 2 reading rule.
Lisa Feder. I'll make the motion to waive the 2 reading rule.
Linda Allen, I'll second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
And now I'll need a motion and a second to approve by title only Emergency Resolution 2025-30, approval of setting a public hearing to consider the recommendation of the Planning and Zoning Commission.
Brenda Combs, motion made.
Linda Allen, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Jerry, do we set that date now or?
It's been set,
Okay.
in the resolution, it'll be August 21st. Yes, that's at a regular council meeting, so there's no special meeting.
Okay, thank you. Motion carries. Motion to approve the invoices. Are there any discussions or questions about the invoices? Hearing none, I need a motion and a second to approve the invoices.
I make a motion to approve the invoices.
Linda Combs, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. I need a motion and a second to approve the June financial statements. If there weren't any questions or discussion. Go ahead.
I make a motion to approve the financial statements.
Combs, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. A motion and a second to approve our law director's invoices.
Lisa Fetter, I'll make the motion.
Sharon Carmack, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. Now you'll get paid.
Reimbursed, yeah.
A motion and a second to approve travel expenses for the Director of Finance to attend the Ohio Government Finance Officers Annual Course. Is there any discussion or questions you'd like to ask Tina or anything? Okay.
Brenda Combs, motion made.
Sharon Carmack, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. A motion to approve travel expenses for Mayor Burke to attend the 11th Annual Warren County Chamber Alliance DC Fly-In. And this will be the first time I've ever been to this.
I make a motion to approve.
Sharon Carmack, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Yay.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. Thank you. There are no corrections or addition, approval of the minute meetings for the regular meeting, July 1st, 2025.
I make a motion to approve the minutes.
Sharon Carmack, second.
Allen,
Yay.
Carmack,
Yay.
Combs,
Abstain. I wasn't here.
Better,
Yay.
Harrison,
Yay.
Spicer.
Yay.
Motion carries. We have no old business, so moving on. It's been another busy couple of weeks. First of all, I just want to say, our 4th of July parade with Union Township was great. I'm trying to think it wasn't, Corey was driving that day. He hadn't left yet. So, we were still throwing candy out. I've heard rumors, but I'm not going to comment that might not happen anymore, but I sure hope it doesn't. The 4th of July event here was fantastic, and I have to thank a lot of people for that, starting with our chair, Lisa Federer, Mary Ann Harrison, and Linda Allen, and our staff, Jerry, Harry, all of our public works staff. Outstanding job. And of course, our Warren County Sheriff's Department and Union Township Fire Department and Rosie Fireworks and the bands and the food vendors. But I'm going to let Lisa go through all that. But it was a great night, and the fireworks were fantastic. We're already started working on next year's, and I'll let Lisa tell you about that because it's going to be the 250th birthday of the United States, and we have 2 people that are sitting on the commission with the state of Ohio. Lisa Fetter and my husband, Don Burke, and they'll be giving us information on what's going to be going on all over the state and how we can contribute to that celebration as well as a community. We've been attending a lot of meetings. I'd have to look at my calendar to tell you how many, but just today, Jerry and I, well, Tuesday, we met with Warren County Commissioners about the annexation, and Jerry can tell you about that. And Chase, you weren't there, were you?
I was not there.
That's right. It was too early in the morning for me to be doing business, to be only kidding. Then we met, Jerry and I did today with King's School Administration. And then after that, I attended the red ribbon cutting for Redwoods, and it was a very nice event. We have Movie in the Park coming up on August the 2nd and National Night Out on August the 5th, but I'll let the chairs go into more detail about that. I don't have anything else to report. There's just a lot going on. And I can't thank our staff enough for everything they do to keep everything moving forward. So, having said that, our Director of Finance, Tina Williams.
Thank you, Mayor Burke. I have nothing to report this evening.
Okay. Our Administrator, Jerry Haddock.
Just a quick overview on the, that odors annexation was approved Tuesday by the county commissioners. There was no objection from the Hamilton Township trustees. So in 60 days from today is when we receive the annexation transcript, we will be able to accept that 186 acres, I believe, is the total. That'll be sometime in September. So that's basically it. I mean, we got a lot of trying to keep up with the rain and the grass growing. I think the guys have been doing that. And Morrow Road's still under construction, and then paving's coming up. So we did get awarded funding from the county commissioners for the Hobart Street CDBG project. So that will probably take place next spring. I think. I don't think we'll be able to make it this year. So that'll be 100 and some thousand. I think we asked for.
I think it was 113,000.
Yeah. So they've been very generous to us the last few years, and you know, appreciate the county commissioners' help on that. That's about it. Movie night, yeah, Mufasa. So it should be a good, the big screen and loud noise. So yeah, it'll be fun. That's all I got.
And I just want to tell everybody, because I didn't know it last Friday, I think, it was Tammy and Jerry's 33rd wedding anniversary. He didn't tell me, just so I didn't know the last time we were here. No, you don't have to sign it. It's just minutes. Our Public Works Director, Harry Hobart, he gave us a great report. I hope we'll talk more about that.
Thank you. So as you mentioned, I did give you a report. I wanted to go through some basic things. This report kind of elaborated a little bit on our project coming up, so the council is aware of the streets and where they will be detours and so on. So if you go from the report itself, the first sheet should be a forest. Basically, that shows you the construction zone. That will also be on our website, and there'll be detour signs for that. The next sheet is Hobart, which, as Administrator Haddock indicated, that has now been approved for funding through CBDG. So now we'll use that funding on that one. And that will move that to 2026 instead of 2025. The next one is Vista Ridge Drive. Again, another one that is in the pavement program. We'll start at Snook and go to Bella Vista Drive. There will be milling of that whole site. And we'll use those millings for part of our parking lot again. So we're recycling the material and putting it to good use. The last one is Zor Road. That one's going to be about 2,000 feet long, basically starting from Main Street up to where you see that, I think it's like 4,600 Zor Road, somewhere along there. And that will just be, again, just milling and filling. The next sheet basically indicates the construction phases for Mara Road, which is going on currently, and that's being done by Fillmore Construction. It is on schedule, currently installing the storm and water. Next step will be concrete curbs and walkways. So during the construction, they did damage some of our concrete sidewalks, and they will be replacing those totally. And then our crews are actually busting out the remaining, which we're calling phase 2 of this project, to put in new curb and gutters. And that will look very nice with the asphalt that we're getting. And then the last sheet talked about the street paving proposal. Just giving you the dates on that. That will also be on our website. But the next one will be scheduled for July 22nd, 23rd. Then we have August 26th, 27th, September 23rd, 24th, October 21st and 22nd, and November 18th and 19th, just in time for leaf season to begin. So if you have any question for me, I'll be happy to entertain those. Otherwise, you have the report in front of you.
I have a question.
Okay?
Since we got a grant, can we do something with the money that was allocated for Hobart for another?
That's the plan, I think. We'll have to
Okay.
reevaluate what we've got and do a change order.
Okay. Sounds great to me.
I had a
Yeah.
question. I was just curious, I didn't catch, when will it start for Forest Avenue?
We don't have a start date yet. They're going to get, the only one we have as a finish date is Morrow, and that's going to be in August. But the start date on that, we're actually just going through all this now. We're doing what's called the underground cammering, where we look for failures. And then we'll start the project. So we don't have a date yet. We're working through all the underground stuff now. But if you like, what I can do, if we don't have it by the next council meeting, as soon as I do have it, I'll send it out so that council's aware. It should also be on our website. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Harry, up there on number 1, it says River Creek Loss projects creating numerous headaches with that road widening. What kind of, Pacific?
Well, the biggest challenge started with Duke and basically moving the gas line. Now we're dealing with the owner of the development. That road widening project has affected the erosion because now it's went wider and those slopes drop off dramatically. And we've got a couple areas on each side. One's by Hudon, where we've requested additional riprap to be placed, stones to help slow down the flow of the water because it has increased based on more pavement being applied. On the other side, basically the edge of pavement is now closer to where we have an outlet drain from the storm sewer. And then that additional load from the part of the load from that development is now coming out that pipe also. So now we're starting to see, it's actually starting to erode underneath our roadway. So we've requested for them to install additional pipe to keep that flow away from the edge of our pavement and to continue the flow downstream before it actually starts to come back up on the banks itself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Our Law Director, Chase Kirby.
Thank you, Mayor. I have nothing to report at this time.
Thank you. Sarge isn't here, so Deputy Fox.
I also have nothing to report on his behalf
Okay.
or
Thank
my
you.
behalf. If not that it matters.
How's your baby?
Feel really good. He's
Good.
10 months old.
Already.
The past 2 months is just how much he's learned and how much he's changed in the past 2 months is insane. So
It
been a
goes
lot of fun.
quick.
Yeah. That's what everyone said. They said when you have kids, time goes even faster, and they're not kidding.
Savor every moment. Thank you. Councilmember Spicer,
Nothing to report.
Councilmember Federer.
I just wanted to thank everyone for the hard work on the 4th of July. It was, it was a great event and it was a group effort and it really showed because everybody just did a great job. And I think everyone that participated, the vendors, the ones I spoke with were happy. There was just enough there to where they were all busy and they made some money. So that was good. And they want, a couple of them already told me they want to come back next year. The band's already told me they want to come back next year. So hopefully we can build from that, keep adding some things like I'd like to get some misters and, that would have been really nice for me personally. I was about ready to go jump in the river. But it was a great day and I just wanted to thank everyone for their help. And of course, we have August 2nd, the movie night in the park at Rogers Park, Mufasa. That should be fun. And then August 5th, the National Night Out over here at Veterans Park. Corey has so much stuff lined up for those kids. I hope to help get the word out because he has really got a lot of good things going on into that. And that's all I have tonight. So thank you.
Well, all of us cannot thank our event committee enough for the 4th of July and what we were able to accomplish. And I look forward to next year's and working together as we did this year. Thank you, Lisa, Linda, and Mary Ann. Councilmember Carmack,
I have nothing to report.
Councilmember Harrison.
I'm going to repeat the 4th of July event was great. I really enjoyed it, even with the heat. But, again, thank you for keeping us safe and make sure you tell each and every one of them, we see you out there. Okay, and Harry, thank you for my valet parking. But we really enjoyed the event and I was proud to be part of it. So it makes it exciting and I look forward to the next few. And that's all I have to.
Having the parking passes and those signs up and everything, it really, there weren't any issues, none. So I can't thank the Public Works Department enough for that. Thank you. Councilmember Allen.
Ditto, right? I didn't really have a whole lot to do with July 4th, but you guys did. The kids went down, they had a blast, the face painting, and they said the food was great. They just enjoyed the games and just the camaraderie, really. They saw people they hadn't seen in a long time. So I want to thank them, everyone that was involved, but other than that, I have nothing.
Councilmember Combs.
Nothing to report.
Thank you, everyone, for all your hard work, and I appreciate every one of you. And I would need a motion. I need a motion to adjourn in a second.
I need a motion to adjourn.
All those in favor? Any opposed? Hearing none? Meeting adjourned.